Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 24th and 25th of August 2022. And this is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so about the energies of the next 2 days, we will have the moon actually moving from Cancer to Leo. That means that, the kind of like the feeling, the sensations of being sensitive or being a bit how I say, um for some people it might feel a little bit kind of like slugging, because the moon is always cause that kind of effect, especially when it stay in the water house. So but when the moon is moving to Leo and Venus actually in Leo, it's actually bringing that how I say, deep emotion. Okay, so that is the way that we express this. So right now there's some people might sink into the deep emotions and couldn't explain the feeling of why you're feeling that way. So when the moon moving to Leo, it will give you the boost to bring it up to the flame of passions, and especially when the moon conjuncts with Venus. It's supposed to be on 26, which is Friday. People will have that boost in your romantic life. But what I should actually warn people is, see, because the moon is only stay in a house for a zodiac for 3 days on average. So the feeling, the passions might be temporary. So don't put all the eggs in one basket is my advice. And if you want to gain the clarity about the connection with someone, especially if you meet someone new, the best way is to wait until the moon gets to Pisces, because Pisces is all about intuition. And also Saturn retrograde in Pisces, and the moon is also, resonate, amplify the energies in a quite, how I say, external way that allow you to see through things. So it brings out the clarity, especially when it comes to emotion, because obviously Pisces is also, one of the sign of emotion. So we have Pisces, we have Cancerians, and we have a Scorpion. So but the thing is, the moon will come to Scorpion first. However, Scorpion is all about, how I say, like going deep within, and also and about, how I say, finding that transformations, the ability of transformations in your love life or romantic life. So the best way is to wait until the moon in Pisces. It will bring out all the kind of like the underneath of the surface, the thing that you might feeling, how I say, you, this is the thing, because it's a new cycle. So it wasn't the case like before we transitioning into the new cycle. So it's kind of like, it's safe for people to explore the new land, the new people, the new opportunities, whatever that attracts you. Because obviously that, what attracts you is the sign of the universe trying to guide you towards something. So if we understand that, it might be the hint, the sign of what that we might be expecting of what to come. We might be able to enjoy the now with a clearer ideas of what we are doing. So that is my opinion, because obviously that everything is brand new now, because it's fresh new start for many people, for the majority actually. So we will often the case that will kind of like excited at the same time, but also confused at the same time, because we were not sure what to expect, because Obviously that when you start something new, you will be humble about it, but you don't know where it leads to. So that is my advice. Okay, so now let's go to the card and see what we have for the next 2 days. Okay, so as usual, we'll go to the oracle card first to see what is the blessings, the fortune of Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. This is 24th and 25th of August. Now, when I was doing the introduction, I suddenly realized that, because like some people actually commented with me about that they met someone new recently, and it's kind of like intrigued them straight away. Um, the thing is, most of the people that commented actually share the common thing, that they met the water sign, especially Pisces. So I try to explain this. I say, why, why all the Pisces now, or Cancerian? Why not other signs? Because obviously that if you notice in your past, there's sometimes you meet all the fire side, especially Leo. Now, after the introductions, I actually realized that because of all the planets retrograde, so about 6 planets retrograde at the same times, all the other planets is still stationed. So that's actually leaving the moon to operational independently at the moment. So the moon actually cause quite, a strong influence into our daily activities at the moment, including the exchange, the energy exchange with other people. So obviously the moon was in Cancer, so obviously that it works on favor for water signs. So if you think about that, then please watch out for what you want to do, because like, as I say, as long as you keep your healthy boundaries, because you got all the wisdom and lessons that we learned in the old cycles. And also, if you learn not to put all the eggs in one basket, especially when you too rushing into something, you will start to gain the clarity, because obviously now you are being equipped with all the wisdom, the sufficient knowledge already for you to enjoy. There's nothing harmful about this, but I kind of like have a habit to explain things when something doesn't look normal. It's like a phenomenon to me, rather than a persistent pattern of something. Okay, so let's see what with the fortune we have. The first card jump out straight away is we have listen to your heart, number 7. Awaken psychic abilities, tune in the infinite. So it's like tune in the infinity, right? Awaken psychic ability, listens to your heart. Now, this is, number 7. I don't know why, but this card actually reflects that 7 of wands to me. So spirits actually advise people to um don't be gotten away with excitement and curiosities, trying to balance your energy, because obviously, like the reading, that's why the reading yesterday was very long. If you notice, normally the oracle message is not that long, but it's like a summary, and it's like the it's like the strategy of showing people how to take a new life, what is the best way, because obviously that everything is really still in the midst at the moment. We have to go, we have to move forward, we have to explore, to clear all the mist and start to see things and start to meet all these new people, and one of them will be your soulmate. So this card is actually saying that, listen, your soulmate is calling you. Only you, when you tap into that ability, the psychic ability, you will know if the new people that you meet is the people in the new lands, or is that a soulmate. So this is the advice. And I really agree with this, because it's very similar to what I've just said in the introductions, and you know, the realizations of the water sign. So maybe it's worth giving it a thought. Okay, so the second card we have is the freedom of truth, number 12. Communicate honestly, be who you truly are. Okay, so if you now you see the magic of you know, our readings, because I don't know why, but you know, it's like it's direct messages to people, because it's really what we need right now. So if you see now, you are the card here, number 7, of going alone into with the courage into the new land. This is a land of light and love and hope. But we have to remember, this is the place that for you to, you know, to seek the freedom of truth, the place that you can express yourself. But that's why it gives you that excitement, because in a long time no one share the same views with you, no one share the same opinions with you, no one share the same values with you. And it at one time it was so difficult for you to express yourself, and now suddenly you feel like everything is so open to you. You can express yourself, you can be truly the way who you are. And that is the excitement that this is a card saying that, remember, this is the land that you are safe to explore, you are safe to express, you are safe to seek for your soulmate, your friends, your like-minded people. But do it in a way of, like with the spirits of an explorer, not the spirit of, like someone who rushing into making decisions or raising hope, and then, like disappointed, because obviously that when it's safe, it is safe. Okay, so the freedom of truth. Well, because it's the end of Leo season, so some people still planning the holidays and still trying to finish the rest of their holidays, something like that. So that will be the boost in your passion. So you will have a good time. You will, enjoy the new experiences, but don't forget to tell the truth. Don't forget to ask for the truth. It's like the place that you can exchange equally your values and your experiences with other people, because they will be very open to exchange their experience with you too. So sometimes we have to can we need to see through things clearly, so we don't, jump off the roof for, a temporary moments of excitement, and then, like we will have to question ourselves after that, because there's no need, right? So everything is fine. Now let's see the shadow work, what we have here. One card, the Triumph of Lies. Now the Triumph of Lies here is talking about someone who still not admit their ego. They don't admit that they were wrong. Someone who being taught all the lessons already. So this is the advice from spirits to people, that you have learned everything, you've been taught everything. That's why now is the time for you to decide if you want to step into this land and explore things with other people or not. So this shadow is for quite not a very small number, to be honest, because the majority of Sagittarius already, accepted the defeats to be the winner, and then crowned to be the winner, the victors. And that's why they're in the new land and exploring things and enjoying a lot of new things already. But leaving some minorities of people here still, trying to be, how I say, a dickhead. That's the word I have to say. Sorry, but I couldn't find any other word better than that word. This is like about the cockiness, the stubbornness, but also with a very bad attitude too. So I have to say, so the triumph of life here is because you're not honest to yourself. You don't practice the freedom of choice, and you don't practice it because you don't believe in anything. That's that's why those people still stuck with their own lies, because right now, like the reading yesterday, I say no one actually around to cause these people trouble anymore because the cycle completed. Only them, let themselves stuck. So what can I say? Once people don't want to help themselves, I don't think anyone will help them, and people shouldn't help them either. That is my opinion. Very frankly and very fair. Everything needs to be fair, because if you don't want to help yourself, then what you expect? Okay, so now let's come to a card for a love, relationship, romance, finances, and career. Finance issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, I strongly agree with it, because obviously we went through a major and quite drastic shift of energies and environment. A lot of things being removed. So it causing this instability to people, especially when it comes to finance. So everyone will have to, like step up and stand up and step up for their own sake, and that's the meaning of the world explorer. Because once you are the world explorer, you conquer the world through all the journeys, through the experiences, through your wisdoms, and you make money along the way. That's why Sagittarius are famous to be the lucky gold sign. Okay, now let's go to the tarot cards and see what we have. Okay, let's see. Now, the first card we have is the moon. Wow, this is just like the reading of the oracle on Monday, and I know why, because obviously the moon is in Cancer. So it's like there will be moments of deep emotions or sensitivities for some people. There will be the moment of being confused about connection with people for some people, and some other people there will be some sort of like hidden truth coming out for people. So we will see when we clarify this card to see what is the situation here. Okay, now hopefully we'll have the answer with the next card. Let's see what is the moon is about. Two of Pentacles. This is like, I think this is the signs to indicate that what you feeling, deep emotions or feeling unexplained at the moment, is actually your divine partner trying to call you in. If you're not yet met someone, which is, you will know when you meet that person, because once you meet your soulmate, it's kind of like instantly, you know um synchronized. That kind of feeling, you will have no questions at all. That's why this is not for the people that you meet and you still have to ask yourself. So that means that, but also this also indicate that you are about to meet your soulmate very soon, because obviously that they around the corner. That's why you will have to do all these trips until you meet them. Okay, so I know that. So the Queen of Cups. So there's someone is actually waiting for you. And I think this is your soulmate, someone with a full cups of love waiting for you just around the corner somewhere. So you don't actually have to conquer the new land for too far. They around the corner somewhere. Okay. Now let's see the challenge. What is the challenge? The challenge of this is, let me see. I don't feel like, you know, shuffling this deck today because I think it was a bit humid last night. It's a bit sticky. So I'm trying to, okay. That card's one to come out. Maybe that's the card. The Two of Wands. Oh, then there's another one here. The Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. So the challenge is how you can, how I say, realize how you can realize that you are now in the new cycle. That's the old one is closed already. So you have to figure out how to move forward, or how to follow your guide, your higher self, because obviously I have the feeling they're trying to guide you toward your soulmate, because you need two people to create some sort of new foundations for the new cycle. So the way I see it is, once you close the new life successfully, now is the time that you will explore and find the soulmate. So two of you will share that joint blessings to move forward, to create something together. So this time you won't do things on your own anymore. But it very soon, when you know that, you know, all your finances or career being removed, now that will be the story here. That's why at the moment you still feel it's the instability in your you know, in your finance. But as soon as you follow your intuitions, so this is about, the moon is the key here. So you are being called to follow some sort of like divine plan, because the divine plans is the only plans that know where's your divine partners stationed. Okay, so let's see what coming toward people. Okay, now what coming toward people is the King of Swords. Wow. So you will gain the truth. Not, this is not the truth, but you will gain the, it's like the knowledge, or you gain that message from your guide. So you're gonna, why you still a bit stumbling with your energies, you know, like sometimes you're out of control because you are too excited with the new things, but there's the King of Swords here is coming toward you, so someone gonna empower you. Now let's clarify this reading and we will figure out what it's all about. Okay, so let's move it here a bit. Now the moon we have clarifies by the High Priestess. Can you believe me that I told you, your higher self trying to tell you something? Okay, so if you are still in that kind of moment of, you know, enjoying the party, because this is the last week of August, so it's still some party themes going on here. Now if you're still doing that, it's okay, but remember that when you feeling that kind of like a little bit down mood, you have to remember that because your higher self trying to tell you something. So try to figure out. Now I think that's the Queen of Cups. Is your soulmate trying to call you in here? So the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles here for me is actually the connection, the spiritual connection that you have with this Queen of Cups. So let's see what the Queen of Cups trying to send you signal from afar. Okay, so it's the Ace of Pentacles. Now that means that there will be a new beginning for for the people who successfully get get connected with the soulmate here with the Queen of Cups. But the only thing that I don't understand here, what the High Priest is trying to tell you. Okay, so we clarify the Queen of Cups, and then I will clarify the High Priest and the Ace of Pentacles to see what is the connection. Now, I'm pretty sure the Queen of Cups is someone is waiting for you. Based on this energy, you not yet met this person. So this person is now, you know, like working through spirits, their higher self, and your higher self working with each other. So they already together. So as long as you feel that kind of like there's something urging inside you, but you cannot explain, it might appear a little bit moody. You have to think right away that your soulmate is somewhere, and watch out for that. Now let's see the Queen of Cups. Spirit, let me shuffle this deck, please. It's sticky because I have the funny feeling the card is somewhere stuck underneath this one. No, not that one. I think this one. There's something stuck underneath here. That one. This is the one who's stuck. See, I told you. So your soulmate trying to warn you. That's not the one. I'm waiting here. That's the message right there. Okay, so let me clarify the High Priest and the Ace of Pentacles, because I want to make sense of it. Now, definitely I know that your soulmate trying to call you in. Let's clarify the High Priest to see what is the High Priest is about. So the High Priest here is actually your higher self trying to tell you something. Your higher self tell you that the key is the commitment. That's the key, okay? Now let's see the Ace of Pentacles. That means that once you meet your soulmate, or some people have already met and had the conversations and talking about how to create a new foundation with Ace of Pentacles, then the commitments are gonna be on the menu for a lot of people. So you might be moving together, you might be talking about marriage, and that's when you know that the soulmate. Because with other people, you know, you might not feel wanted, you might not feel like it, but when you meet your soulmate, it's different. You feel different, and both of you will want it. So let's see the Ace of Pentacles here. Is the Four of Cups. The Emperor. And the Seven of Cups. Yep, that's the Seven of Cups. Okay, so right, okay, so you know, here is what I'm trying to clarify, and I think this is the right situation. Okay, so your higher self saying that the key, the soulmate, is calling in, right? So the Two of Pentacles is the person that you are meeting right now, or someone that you think is your soulmate, right? Because there's it's kind of like there's a potential that you see, because it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's about a new start, an opportunities. But then the when I clarify the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit actually say this is like the old situations that you've been going through in the past. The people that appear like needing your help, the people that might, you know, like stuck with their situation or something. And the Seven of Cups is the people that, you know, like kind of like one of the, it look like option for you. So the warning here is how you learn from the past to allow yourself to see the clearer path for your future. Now this is what about. So the message here is for people that meet someone like ally your soulmate, but not quite your soulmate, but they not trying to, you know, harm you or distract you or steal your blessing. It's just random. The I think the universe trying to send you the hint of who's gonna be your soulmate. They're gonna have very similar traits of these people, so you will recognize the soulmate by the time you're ready. But right now, the soulmate causing that conflict between you and that person right now, to tell you, to send you the message through, you know, through spirituality, spiritually connected. That's what is going on. Okay, so if you resonate with this story, please comment to me, so I will share with you my input of what I'm thinking. Now let's clarify the Two of Swords. Sorry, the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands already clarified by the Knight of Wands, but I want to draw one more card to see. Because obviously, what comes toward you, the clarity about the situations, you will see through. That is not yet the one that you're looking for. So to clarify, the Two of Wands is the Nine of Wands, and the Tower. The Tower here is the how I say, the warning of the past. When you do it, when you choose that way, you create your own towers, and that's why you have to fight all the way to get out of it and seal it in the past. So now the challenge is how you learn, apply what you already learned, so you don't repeat the same mistake. So that is the challenge. Now the clarity, let's see. So what coming toward you is actually, you know, the hidden truths come to the surface. That's why in the introduction I say, if you really want to don't have to think, then better you just wait until the moon in Pisces. Then you will gain everything that you need. But it's a bit far away, maybe another 24 days. But this is not that 24 days, because this clarity is gonna be gained right after the holidays is over for you. You will gain the clarity, right? So the King of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles. So you gain the clarities about why things were closed in the past for you. So this actually makes sense, because I think that's enough, because I don't need to clarify this. I think that's enough because, you know, as I say, you are right now have sufficient knowledge and experiences, so you have something to compare already. That's why you are free to explore and play and enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Sleep with your you know, true identity. But the truth will show you why things were ended in the past, and then you will say, all right, okay, so that is not yet the case, so you will move on, and but you won't suffer any heaviness. That's the point. Okay, so before I close this, one card for yes and no questions. If you have any questions, then you don't have to pause the video, but if you don't have yet, then pause the video before you play. Yes and no question. Ask the questions and here's the answer. Wait. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, Spirit say wait, because it's not yet your soulmate. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for the next 2 days, 24th and 25th of August. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.